Hello YouTube, this is blinkycab, and I'm going to talk to you about some of the pros and cons to owning only a motorcycle. So if you're thinking about buying a motorcycle and you're not going to have a car, or you're going to sell your car to buy a motorcycle, or whatever the case may be, you're probably going to want to know what's it like to, get by in life with only a bike. Alright, so I sort of put some notes on my tank so I can keep up with what I'm saying. Alright, so pros and cons. Alright, let's start with the pros. Pros would be transporting. You don't have to transport your friends or family anywhere. So I don't know if everyone experiences this, but I have had friends where they ring you up and they go, "Oh, hey Blinky, you've got a car, can you help me move?" Or, they ring up at 3 o'clock in the morning and they're like, "Oh man, I'm out in the city and I'm wasted, can you come pick me up? Come on," right? But if you only own a bike, you don't have to deal with that. So next time your friends are out, it's 3 in the morning and they're like, "Oh man, we need to get home. Let's ring someone to pick us up. Let's ring Blinky." "Oh no, hang on. Blinky's only got a bike. He won't be able to pick us all up." Right? So that's a pro for me. People don't bother you. People don't use you, I suppose you could say. Nah. Second thing is it's cheap. Alright, it's cheap on fuel. It's cheap on registration. It's cheap on insurance. The maintenance is cheap. Servicing it, a motorcycle doesn't require as much maintenance as a car does as well, so you're saving money there. So that's a pretty big factor, especially with fuel prices today. And I know registering a car here in Australia is just getting more and more expensive, where a motorcycle it's still affordable, so money is a huge factor into owning a bike. Okay, one thing about owning a motorcycle is, come on, change lanes. If you're going to change lanes, change lanes. Don't dick around. It can be like a hobby, okay? Because when you own a car, let's just say you own just an everyday car, and you use it to get you from A to B, okay? But when you have a motorcycle, you can use your motorcycle to get you from A to B, but it's also a toy. It's something fun. Like on the weekends, you can go for rides because it's enjoyable. If you have friends that have motorcycles, you can all go for rides. So it's more than just transport. It's more than just a commuting vehicle. It's a toy. I like to think of it as a toy. And also I suppose it's like a social thing to own, because if you meet someone, right, let's just say like you've been invited to a wedding because you know someone who knows someone who knows someone, and because you have nothing better to do on a Saturday afternoon, you go, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go." So you go to this wedding, you don't know anyone, but then you just start mingling, you have a few beers, and you open up a bit, and you start talking, and someone's like, "Oh yeah, I own a motorcycle." And if you own a motorcycle, there's your common ground. You'd be like, "Hey, I own a bike as well. That's cool. We are cool." Owning a motorcycle is cool. That's another pro. Write that down in your book. I don't care who you are. Zipping around on two wheels is freaking cool. So yeah. And another quick thing to touch on, traffic. When you're driving somewhere in your car and there's like a traffic jam or it's peak hour or something. Traffic no more. You don't experience traffic jams on a bike. Some people might if you're not game enough to lane split or go around the outside. Alright then, maybe you'll still experience traffic problems. But if you're a crazy motherfucker, then yeah, traffic no more. So I've just realised I might split this video, so this will be the pros and my next video will be the cons.